The first gig of the month is at this place called Keel and Curley Winery out in Plant City, Florida. Now this is a really cool place, and it's actually one of the first places I started playing at when I started doing live solo gigs. So I'm really thankful and honored to still be playing here. I'm here about twice a month. But yeah, Keel and Curley out in Plant City, they have a really nice tasting room. I'll show you just a quick glimpse of this real quick here. Got a lot of wines and ciders. They also have some really good craft beer. And you can see the stage of this place. Hey, it's pretty big. It's a really nice stage. It's actually set up for full bands, but they have solo performances like myself here as well. So yeah, really happy to be playing here. And here my wife and I are at the bar here. We're sitting here just having a pre-show beer here. I've got their Sustain IPA, really good IPA, and she's got their watermelon cider.
The top of the company ladder, hope it doesn't take too long. Can't you see it come a day when it won't matter?
Second gig of the month, guys. It is August the 3rd, and I am here at this place called the Blind Goat. And this is a cool place. It's in South Tampa. Such a cool place just to come chill out and hang out. We always get here super early to set up. You can see I'm in kind of a small little corner over here. There's no stage or anything like that. Kind of an intimate little spot here. The people that we have met at this place over the past few years are just so cool. So we always look really forward to coming here.
Step away from the engine phone. Caught between where's the girl I knew a year ago when babe I was following me.
Guys, it is the third gig of the month. It is Friday, August 4th, and we are at this place called Bootleggers Brewing here in Tampa. Now, I love this place too. I love all the places I gig. There's something special about every one of them. But this place, really awesome. Just a cool, chill place to come hang out. They've got really awesome beers. I'm having my pre-show beer now. This is their Lushable Crush. And as you can see, I'm kind of tucked into the corner here, but I've got my Evolve 50M system set up to where you can pretty much hear it really anywhere. I mean, it's kind of a smaller brewery, so the sound's pretty decent, believe it or not. But hey, let's get started.
Out on the road today, I saw a nigga dancing on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head saying, don't look back, you can never look back. Thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. I can see you.
We are now at the fourth gig of the month, and this makes 4 gigs in a row. Man, I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. Actually, not really. I love doing this, guys. I am taking tomorrow off though. I'm just gonna relax and rest. No YouTube, no music, no live gigs or anything like that. Anyway, I am at this place called Fiorelli Winery. Really awesome winery out in Bradenton, Florida. This is probably a little less than an hour drive from where we live, so it's kind of a hike for us, but to me, it's worth it. You know, I've kept this gig because I really like the place. I love the owners, John and Kristen. They're just really cool people. You can see the stage here. They built this stage just for the musicians. So this is a really cool setup. They have live music, of course, every weekend. I'm here once a month, sometimes twice a month. A lot of my gigs, I'm there at least once a month, but sometimes twice a month. They also have full bands here that play live on like Friday nights for special events and that sort of thing. So just a really cool place.
Now it's time to trade those dreams for the rush of passion's fire. I can feel you tremble when we touch. When you feel the hand of fate.
It's the 5th gig of the month. This is a Wednesday night, April 9th here, and you might recognize this door and this sign behind me. I'm at Bootleggers Brewing again, but this time I'm actually not performing. I'm actually hosting the open mic. Now, you know, I encourage you guys that want to play live music and you've never done it before, or you want to start playing solo gigs, I encourage you to go to open mics, go to as many as you can. It's a great way to get in front of people and just get used to playing and singing in front of people. So yeah, that is tonight's gig here at Bootleggers. You can see the setup, same setup as my Electro Voice Evolve 50M. But again, it's a fun night. We got a lot of performers here. Most of them are musicians, but hey, some people do magic tricks and tell jokes sometimes, stuff like that. Just a really, really fun time and cool environment. So yeah, we are hosting open mic tonight here at Bootleggers Brewing, and actually you'll see another clip similar to this coming up later in this video because I do this about twice a month. Here we are, the 6th gig of the month. I'm at this cool place called the Brass Tap. Now there are a few locations, so this is the one in Lakeland, Florida. It's probably like 35-40 minutes from where we live, so not a bad drive. But this place is pretty cool. As you can see inside here, it was really packed tonight. They have a huge selection of craft beers, like a huge selection, so you're always going to find something that you like, and they rotate a lot of them as well. As you can see here on the stage, it's a kind of a small little stage, not too much room to set up, but perfect for solo gigs. I've got enough room up here to, you know, put my wife's mic. She sings a couple songs with me, as you guys know. But yeah, really cool, relaxing, and just chill little place to come have a beer. They've got some pretty good food here, by the way, too. The next gig of the month is at this really beautiful place, as you can see behind me, called Finn's Dockside. It's really hard to call this work. I'm playing music, I've got this view right here, and getting paid, and just a really cool atmosphere. But yeah, Finn's Dockside and Apollo Beach. And I'm playing here on a Sunday afternoon. I'm basically here about 2 Sundays a month, sometimes 3. It's every other Sunday. So yeah, it's a really, what can I say? It's a really cool gig. I've got a really nice spot on the deck here, as you can see here. It's not an actual stage, but there's plenty of room. They give the musicians plenty of room to plug in. Of course, I'm plugging into their system, which sounds really good. I just bring my monitor. I got a couple of shows like that, as you guys know. I plug into their system, and in some other shows, some other venues, I bring my own. But yeah, again, guys, this is Finn's Dockside. I'm here every other Sunday, 2, sometimes 3 times a month.
No more broken hearts, women are off apart. Let's give it a try. Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh no, you can't disguise.
So guys, it is Friday the 18th, and a little noisy for 2 reasons. By the way, I'm at Keel and Curley again, Keel and Curley Winery out in Plant City. One reason, we got these big fans, which I'm very appreciative of, because it is hot, especially in August in Tampa, Florida, or Plant City, Florida, rather. I've also got my fan down here. You can see kind of the stage set up. Just got everything set up, ready to go. But as you can see back here, guys, it is pouring down, raining cats and dogs. I say that, you know, kind of as a pun, because there are some little kitty cats that we see running around here. My wife always brings food for them. But yeah, back at Keel and Curley again, guys. Again, you know, really have always loved this place. My wife and I, we've been coming here for many, many years, well over a decade now. You guys probably saw the one big video I posted about a year or 2 ago on their Blueberry Festival when I played. And of course, you've probably seen several other clips on my social media here.
We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Both of us know love is a battlefield.
And I believe we are at the 9th gig of the month here in August 2023. I'm at this place called Tampa Joe's on the west side of Tampa, kind of close to the Tampa International Airport. Cool little place over here. You can see my setup in the background. I'm outside on their patio. Kind of just a cozy, comfy little place. I've only played here a few times. I think this is my 3rd time playing here. We always meet cool people. I mean, we meet cool people everywhere we go. My wife, she's sitting over here too. We're just waiting on our food. And I've got my pre-show beer. They have the Reef Donkey by Tampa Bay Brewing Company on tap. This is a really good beer, kind of a middle-of-the-road APA. Yeah, so Tampa Joe's here, and every now and then, since we're close to the airport, we'll hear this. And actually, I don't mind the plane noise, because every time I see a plane go by or hear a plane go by, it just makes me think about we're gonna fly somewhere, which my wife and I, we are flying somewhere across the world in November, which we'll share that with you in a future video to come, so stay tuned for that, of course. Hey, by the way, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like if you haven't done that yet. I really appreciate that.
Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that it'll last forever. Oh, and when you held my head. I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days.
I believe this is gig number 10 for the month, and as you can see, I'm back at Bootleggers. I think this is the third time this month. I think there's going to be 3 times next month as well. But remember, I do host open mic twice a month, and that's actually what I'm doing again tonight, which is a lot of fun. By the way, I'm having their Lushable Crush IPA. This is really good stuff. But as you can see, I'm all set up. I've got my electric here tonight because my good friend Scott Neumeister, he actually wants to do a song with me, and that's the beauty of open mic. You can just like mix and match and kind of do whatever you want. It's a totally like just free game to do whatever, you know. It's kind of freestyle, like BMX freestyle. So I'm looking forward to everybody coming tonight. Guys, again, I love hosting open mic, and like I said before, you know, I encourage you, if you're not doing open mic, please get out there somewhere. Even if you don't sing, just bring your guitar and play something, you know, bring your electric, bring an acoustic, whatever. There's something about getting in front of people and just doing it. You build another skill. And if you're playing an instrument, even if you consider yourself a bedroom guitarist, well, hey, bring it. You're gonna meet some other musicians. It's just you know, I could talk about this for days, and actually I do talk about this more in my How to Get Started Playing Live solo gigs, because open mic is part of the tips. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the video up there for you to catch.
You tell me that you need me. You tell me that you love me. And I know that I'm right, 'cause I hear it in the night. I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. Till it's gone. It's gone away. Till it's gone.
I believe this is gig number 11 for the month, and I am back here in Bradenton, Florida at a place called Fiorelli Winery. You might remember seeing this at the very beginning of the video. I normally play at Fiorelli Winery, which is a beautiful place. I love their winery. They have, let me just give you a sneak peek of the tasting room here inside, which I'm about to go grab one of their sandwiches. They got really awesome Cuban sandwiches here. But this is a really cool place. I started playing at, I guess about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. And it's up and coming. This area is like growing tremendously. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, Kristen and John, they're awesome, awesome people. So I'm really glad we've met them and befriended them. And just a really cool, chill place to play. I always meet really cool people at this winery every time I play here. Again, I am outdoors here. John built this stage for the musicians. I want to highlight this again because this is a really, really cool stage. Got my gear all set up.
As cold as ice. I hope you live to tell the tale. I hope you live to shine, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on.
Here we are, guys, back at Finn's Dockside. Now, this is technically my last gig of the month, so happy to share this with you. Of course, if something pops up, because I do get called, you know, sometimes people call in sick or can't make it, whatever reason. If that comes up, well, of course, that'll be next. If not, it'll be the outro. But in any case, I'm at Finn's Dockside. You guys saw this earlier this month. I'm here twice a month, every other Sunday. So this month ended up being twice a month for August here. It's beautiful. What can I say? You see back behind me, this is what you have to look at. And of course, if you were to turn around and look the other way, you've got the patio deck up here, and I'm way back there. Well, I'll show you the setup real quick. You guys saw that earlier, but hey, here it is again. And we've got a lot of people showing up for today's gig as well, because again, it's just a cool place to hang out. They got really good food here too, by the way. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this so far. This is technically my last gig of the month for August. guys, I hope you enjoyed me sharing this journey with you. This was the month of August 2023. Not a ton of gigs, but 12 gigs, that's about all I want because I have other things going on. This is a very much a part-time thing that I do. You guys know I am a full-time musician, but the majority of my energy is spent on my own music, here on YouTube, hanging out with you guys, and of course with Metal Mastermind, making new courses and just developing new things for you guys. So I do love playing live though, so I'm always going to play live at some capacity, which I encourage you to do as well. By the way, if you would like more tips on playing live solo gigs like this, because I do want to help those of you who want to get out there and do this, and I encourage you guys to play live at some capacity, okay? We'll talk about that in a second here, but if you want more tips, leave me some comments. Tell me some of the things that you're looking for. Now, I do have a playlist on my channel. If you go to the homepage of the channel here, there is a playlist for live solo gig tips, or name something like that, something pertaining to live solo gigs. So go through those videos. I have the complete guide that I shared earlier. I'll put that at the end of this video as well, and I'll throw that in the description too if you guys want to check that out. It's a complete guide, complete tutorial on how to get started playing live solo gigs. So leave me any questions you have on that. And I just want to reiterate one more thing here before we go. Guys, play live. Play live at some capacity. I know some of you already do that. You're in bands or you're doing the solo gig thing. But even if you consider yourself just a hobbyist, a bedroom guitarist, which there's nothing wrong with that, I still want to encourage you to go to an open mic. That is like the absolute best thing that you can do. Here's the thing, here's two reasons real quick. First of all, you are going to meet some other cool people. You're going to meet some other musicians, and you're going to get to maybe even jam with some other musicians and just talk and get new ideas. And that's probably going to encourage you to kind of step things up a little bit. You might want to merge from bedroom guitar player to like, you know what, I think I enjoy this whole playing live thing. Number two, you will develop a brand new skill. And those of you who play live music, you know what I'm talking about. Playing live is a completely different skill than just playing guitar. Okay, playing live, and you don't have to sing. I encourage you to sing too. You've all got a voice. Hey, use it, right? But getting up there and doing that, you know, performing your art in front of someone, in front of other people, and these are cool people. I've never been to an open mic where there are a bunch of judgmental people like, well, impress me. These are all people that encourage one another, okay? So it's the perfect environment if you're new to playing live. Or even if you're like me, you play live, you've been playing music for years, I still like to go. I enjoy hosting open mic because I just get to hang out with some other buddies, and some of those folks are pro musicians. They do this, they just enjoy being around it, just like I do, just like you probably do. So you will develop, though, that other skill completely different from just playing guitar. And here's the thing, as you develop that skill, playing your guitar in front of other people, well, that just makes you a better guitar player. These skills, they start to really coincide and build upon one another. So I do encourage you, if nothing else, find an open mic in your area. But guys, hey, give this video a like if you like this sort of content here. I know it's a little bit different from my usual metal guitar, you know, but I wanted to share this with you guys because, again, you know, playing these solo gigs, even though I'm playing acoustic most of the time, of course you see me pick up the electric from time to time here and do some solos. That's become a fun part of the show. But, you know, I want to share these tips with you as well because, again, it just kind of helps you get out there and develop a new skill. So guys, thank you so much again for watching. If you like this sort of content, leave me a comment here as well on that, and just let me know you like this sort of thing, because I might do this again if you guys want it. You know, maybe share the month of December or something like that. Have an awesome rest of the day, guys, and as always, keep playing music. So guys, you know, I was talking about how you meet cool people at open mic. Well, this is Mark right here. So dude, I love your playing, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I know some cool people.
Yeah. All the people watching right now, right? One of the many reasons why you should go to an open mic, guys, and play music. Thanks, brother.